Do you know what the Israelites started doing 3 days after they left Mount Sinai as they started making their way to the Promised Land? It was the exact same thing they did 3 days after they walked through the Red Sea. Remember that God divided the waters for them? And you know what it was that they did 3 days after, in both settings? They started complaining. They started complaining. They didn't want to be there anymore. They wanted to go back to the way things were. They wanted what was familiar, but now they were on a path that wasn't familiar at all. They started complaining just 3 days in. And why did they start complaining? Because new journeys can sometimes be really hard. After 3 days. We've been at this pandemic thing for like 7 months. We've been in this election cycle for like 3.5 years. And it's really just gotten more intense lately. So if you're having a hard time with this, you can take it easy on yourself. The Israelites had a hard time with their new journey after 3 days. You can take it easy on yourself. And you can take it easy on your family and your friends if they don't always react the way that you want as we're going through all of this. You can take it easy on the people that you work with if they don't always make decisions that you're happy with. You can take it easy on the people who are trying to make the best decisions they know how to make. People in government, people who oversee schools and churches and communities. This is new territory for everyone. And it's hard, and we're far away from whatever used to be normal. And we're probably never going back. But when the Israelites started complaining, God reacted. He reacted he reacted by getting angry. Like so angry, it says, that he sent fire down from the heavens, and he sent it to burn up the outskirts of the camp where they were camping. Seems that he wanted to remind them that they have a God who is really powerful, who can do absolutely anything, who can lead them on any journey, and their complaining was a sign that they had forgotten that they weren't trusting him, they weren't trusting his power, they weren't trusting his love, and whether or not you're guilty of doing that, you'll just have to look inside your own heart and just be honest with yourself. And if you found that that's the case, that part of the hard time that you're having with this, part of the sour mood that you sometimes get in is because you're not remembering that our God is so loving and our God is so powerful. And just pay really special attention to how God reacted to their complaining. Yeah, he got angry and he sent the fire. He showed them he could do anything, but he could have sent that fire anywhere. And he sent it to the outskirts of the camp where it wouldn't touch any of them. He spared all of them. Though he had a right to be angry, he was still gracious. He was still loving. He was still determined to lead them all the way to the Promised Land, just like he said. Just like he will for you. Our God is more powerful than any pandemic. If he wanted to stop it in a moment's notice, he could. He's more powerful than any person who can get elected as president of anything. It's a wonderful blessing that he's promised to use that particular position, people who oversee earthly governments, to serve you in ways that he knows is good. Our God can do anything. And what does he choose to do with his power to do anything? He chooses to love you. He chooses to love you by going through the fires of hell himself, if that's what it would take. And he did. So that you and I and all of God's children can rest well tonight. Rest well tonight, my friends. Because our God, who can do anything, will always love you and be more gracious to you than we would ever deserve from him.